Hi guys, today I wanted to do a little something different. I've had a busy weekend, busy craziness, and so I haven't been able to do a video for you guys. I left my Bible, so I'm not able to read today, but I did want to share something that was in my heart, and I felt that it was really cool of an experience that I had over the weekend, and it all is wrapped up under the word fear. I don't know about you guys, but I let fear um, get to get in the way from achieving my goals, reaching my goals, getting to where I need to go, having that connection with God. There's certain fears that just pop up, and it's like you're trying to walk through a cloud, and you're not very clear of where you're needing to go. So this weekend I was able to go to a Qigong convention, which was really cool and really weird. Qigong is like the Chinese method of healing your body through breathing, through meditation. I was trying to complete my CEUs in order to renew my massage therapy license, which I haven't worked for so many years, but I still renew it every 2 years, just in case I need it, for backup. But I wanted to share the experience that I had because there's been so many fears that and I think I've mentioned this before, where I've had this fear of where I'm at right now. And I know that you guys can relate. I'm sure there's people out there that want to relate, and that's why I want to share it with you guys. The fear that blocks you from reaching where you're wanting to go. And ever since I started working through Omnitrition, which is the nutritional company that I work with, it's a multi-level company. Yes, it's selling products. Yes, it's getting people to sign up under you so you can make money, and they make money, and everybody makes money, and it's a big yay, let's all make money. And and then you have those that are like, oh, that's a bad thing, and that's not so good, and you watch out. And then I allow my own insecurities to be like, I'm not a seller, why am I doing this? I'm not a business person, why am I doing this? And I wanted to share this, not just to talk about Omnitrition, but it's to talk about my experience, the way that I interpret things, that I feel messages that God is telling me, or of my feelings of discernment that I feel strong about when God is telling me something. In this Qigong, it was really weird. I had to do it for the CEUs. It was giving me the confidence of making changes within yourself. First of all, there was the changes within me of breathing more, stopping. We tend to live such a crazy, busy life, and just stopping and taking a breath really makes a difference. It really makes a difference. You really need to like calm yourself. And they were talking about an apple, and how how when you open up an apple it starts getting brown, and that's called oxidation. So they were talking about how oxidation happens within our body, and that's how all these diseases take over. Whether it's the type of foods that we eat, whether it's not having enough oxygen flowing through our bodies, which is exercise, and it's all the stuff that's really good for you that we don't do. Now, what I got out of there, of the Qigong, was where I'm at right now is where I need to be. It's almost where I felt like God was saying, you're in the right direction. You're in the right direction. Just stay where you're at. Stay where you're at. When I was in school, I got held back early on because I came from Puerto Rico. I didn't know any English. They had dividends at the time. They didn't have any like programs for Spanish speaking kids. There was one girl in my class that spoke Spanish. Like, there wasn't any Spanish people around. It was very scary. It was unknown. I don't remember details of the fears and stuff, because the only thing that I got from that experience of the moving, of the getting held back, was the getting held back. I got held back because of they were pulling me out so much. I got held back. And then I got teased one time. I remember one time, and one girl said, "Aren't you supposed?" Not tease. I took it as a tease, and she said, "Aren't you supposed to be in our class?" Like, I remember thinking like, "Oh my gosh, I'm such a dum-dum because I didn't get to." I didn't pass, and it wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault that I didn't move on. It's just I needed to learn Spanish. They took me out, so I was missing class. Either way, I got out of school. I went into high school. I was trying so hard. So every summer in high school, I was trying to take summer school, and just to get a little bit ahead. And once I graduated high school, I started doing summer school with college, and I was like determined to catch up and be able to graduate with the kids that were that I started out with, that were in my level or my grade. I needed it to just move up, or catch up, I should say. The one thing that I wanted to do was occupational therapy, and that was my ideal job, and couldn't get in. I tried applying for colleges everywhere, out of state, in state, out of state, everywhere. Nothing came for me. And then one day my mom said, "Hey, Michelle, there's this, massage therapy course that, you could do." And I was like, you know what? I was at a dead end. I was like, you know what? Let's do it. I had no idea what massage therapy entitled, other than you're touching people, you're rubbing people. But that's all I knew. But I felt like, you know what? I got no other choices. This is the option that I have right now. Let me go for it. So I did. I went for it. And when I came out, 6 months, because I wanted to do everything quick, I took the short version, or the quick training, the intense program, I should say. And I came out, and I loved it. Loved it. And I was like, oh my gosh, I felt that was God that had opened those doors, and somehow the other doors got closed, but this door was like, ooh, a light of, come to this door, come through the door. But the funny thing is that I didn't think too much of it. Anyways, so fast forwarding to right now is where I'm struggling with the nutrition, the doors. And I'm talking about fear, because the fear is what gets you to stay put and not really move forward. In the Qigong class, they talked about the food healing, and I combined it with the passion of the reasons why I'm doing Omnitrition. The reason that I'm doing Omnitrition is because I'm helping people. The same way that I wanted to do massage therapy, I didn't want to do I didn't want to do spa treatments when I was in massage therapy. I was like, mentally, I was like, nah, I don't want to do the fluff and buff. I want to take care of people that that have issues, and they need massage therapy. So I started working with a chiropractor, and I worked with him for like about 7-8 years. And I loved it because I felt like I was helping people. I was making a difference, and that's what the big thing was. And with Omnitrition, it's not about the sales. It's not about getting people on board with you, and it's about helping others struggle. And it's the same thing with you guys, where I feel like I'm sharing my experiences that I feel, and I'm hoping to help you guys. I'm hoping to help you understand on how, how God talks to me, how God can be talking to you and can be encouraging you and opening doors. And that's my main thing that I wanted to share today, is watch for those doors. Be open-minded and try to see what's available, what's out there. How do you feel? How do you feel about, if you're trying to make a decision right now, how do you feel about those decisions, those doors that are being opened? Are there doors that are closing up on you? Put that aside. The doors that are closing on you, just put them aside and focus on the ones that are open, the ones that you feel are like in your heart, that you need to kind of, wait, I need to explore this option. I need to look into it, whether it makes sense or not. I'm getting people that are telling me, don't do that. Why are you you're not a good sales, you're not into sales, you're not into, but there's a passion that grows in me that it's to help people. Like, that's my main source. So I do believe in these products, and I do believe in the program where I lost weight. I was able to lose weight, and I've seen other people lose weight, and I've been able to be in their journey losing weight. So I'm coaching people. I'm not focusing on the selling part and making money out of it. Yes, I would love some money out of it. Yes, I'm making some money, some good money. So it is good, but I'm not, for a long time, since I started, I was focusing so much on, I need to be this type of person in order to be successful in this business. I need to be this because that's what others do, and I need to copy this person, what this person does. I have to copy her so I can be just as good as her. And I was putting so much pressure on myself, and the experience that I had this weekend was kind of like God almost telling me, you're in the right place, hang on, stay there, things will come, it's almost perception. Like, you need to have the perception and what's important, and let that be your guide of whether to keep going or whether to go for something else. I hope you guys have a great week. I will be back into reading the Bible. Leave me a comment below and let me know what you think, what you feel, la la la. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Also, if anybody's interested in loading this weekend, which we're coming up on Memorial Day weekend, it's a big day, big holidays. Holidays are known for people to stuff their faces and get ready for this drop program if you want to lose some pounds. So it's a great opportunity if you guys are interested. Or if you know anybody that is interested, just have them email me at michelle@classicentertainment.com. And I'll give you all the information that you need. I can ship the products up to you within a couple days. So you could get them for Memorial Day weekend, and start loading and start getting ready and healthy and shed some pounds before summer gets here. So if you're looking to explore other options of making money, I will be happy to share that with you. It really has been a great experience for me, and the checks that I'm getting from Omnitrition are, going up every month. And it's really up to you whether you want to take it part-time or part-time, because I'm really doing it part-time. So anyhow, we will see you next time. Be blessed, pray, and keep that conversation going with God. Whatever decision you guys need to make, check with him first. Check with him first, and then check in your heart to see if that's what he wants you, which road and which path he wants you to take. So be blessed, and we will see you next time.